Good day everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be teaching you a very sought after skill for the past 4 decades, and that is how to solve a Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube was the gift sensation of 1981, and it may seem rather impossible to solve at first glance. However, given a few simple moves and algorithms, this cube can be very easily solved, and also given enough practice, you may also be able to solve it yourself at a pace. Well, the first step involved in solving the cube involves bringing all of the white edge pieces together, 1, 2, 3, 4, in order to form the white cross. So what we need to do first is identify the white side with the white centerpiece and leave this layer on top. Now what we need to do is search the bottom layer for any white edge pieces. We'll take this one for example, which is white and orange. Now we need to turn this so it resides under the orange side, and then turn 180 degrees. However, there's a barrier here, and this piece is misaligned. The orange should be here and the white should be here. So what we do now in this case is that we turn the white side to the right, like so. Then turn the top layer anti-clockwise, like this. Bring the right side up, and then return clockwise, like so. To repeat this example once more, here we have on the bottom layer a white and green piece, which fortunately is under the green layer, the green side. So now we turn 180 degrees. Again, it's misaligned. So what we do in this case, bring the white to the right side like so. Turn the top layer anti-clockwise, 90 degrees. Right side up, and then again 90 degrees clockwise. At this point we have the orange side and the green side aligned, like so. And now we need to repeat the process in order to complete the white cross. Now that we've solved the white cross and correctly aligned it, the next stage involves finding the white corner pieces and placing them in the correct position. So what we need to do now is leave this white side here on the bottom, like so, and look at the yellow side for corners with the color white. And here we have 1, 2, 3. So in order to align these corners, what we need to do is find one corner and determine its correct position. If we take this corner, for example, white, orange, and blue, we need to look for these corresponding sides. Below we have white, here we have orange, and on the right side here we have blue. So what we do first is turn it to its appropriate position, like so, and then apply the following algorithm in order to have it in its correct position. And even if it's misaligned, repeat the process if necessary. The algorithm goes like so. Right side up, turn the right side down, turn the left side. Here it's in the appropriate corner. However, to align it correctly, the process is repeated. So if we do it once, twice, the position is now correct. If we repeat again, we look for a corner on the top and determine its corresponding sides. Here we have a corner with white, blue, and red. Below we have white, and now we need to turn to find its appropriate sides. Here we have red, and here we have blue. Again, like the algorithm on the right side, here we apply it again on the left side, and it goes like so: left side up, left side down, right side. It's now in the correct position, and now we need to repeat. 1, 2. Given that now we've solved the white side as well as the first layer, what we need to do now is start going above and solving the second layer or the middle layer here. So what we need to do first is look at the yellow side above for any edge pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, which don't have the color yellow. If we take this piece here, for example, which has both orange and green, what we need to do first is change over to the orange side, like so, and then determine where it belongs. Like we said earlier, it has It has the color orange and green. Here's the orange side, and on the left side is the green side, so it belongs here. So what we do first of all, is move it away from where it goes, and then apply the first algorithms that we learned earlier, beginning with the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it over to the green side and apply by the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another example, if we look above, we have here another piece, red and green. So in this case, we turn over to the red side, like so, and then determine where it belongs. Here we have the red side, and on the right side we have green. So red and green goes here. In this case, again, we move it away, then apply the right algorithm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it to the right to the green side and apply the algorithm 1 again from the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. Here's also a piece without the color yellow, blue and orange. Thankfully it's on the blue side. So now what we need to do is find the orange side, which is on the left. So here's where this piece should go. Again, turn it away from where it should go. And then algorithm 1 from the left side, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again turn to the orange side, repeat the algorithm from the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we can now see, the second layer has been solved. Now that we've effectively solved both the first and the second layers, the next thing we need to do now is look above at the yellow side and, like the white side, find all of the corresponding edge pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and align them to their correct position. So the first thing we need to do is we need to turn the front end clockwise 90 degrees, like so, and then repeat the algorithm that we used earlier on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then return anti-clockwise again. Repeat the process until the yellow cross appears. So again, clockwise 90 degrees. Repeat the algorithm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And return anti-clockwise 90 degrees. Here we have the yellow cross, although not necessarily aligned. When it comes to aligning the edge pieces on the yellow cross, things may get a little bit complicated. There may be no correct alignments, there may be one correct alignment, or there may be two correct alignments. When it comes to being two correct alignments, they may be on the opposite sides or also on the neighboring sides. If they occur on the neighboring sides, you'd want to have one correct side on the right and the other on the back. In this case, there's only one correct side, one correct alignment, and that being the blue side. So in this case here, what we do is we see this pair, we lift it up like so, then turn from the right 90 degrees clockwise. And now what we need to do is we need to bring this side down again, turn from the right again, lift up the right, and bring everything back. So anti-clockwise twice, and then we go back down. And as we can see, we have the blue side aligned, red side aligned, the orange side aligned, and finally the green side aligned. Now that we've managed to successfully align the edge pieces to their corresponding sides, we now need to look at the corners to check if any of these pieces are in the correct position. If we begin by this corner piece here we have yellow, orange, and blue not in the correct spot. We also have yellow, green, and red not in the correct spot. Here we have yellow, blue, and red not in the correct spot. And finally we have yellow, green, and orange in the correct spot but not correctly aligned. In this case, we have one correct position. You may have one you may have none, or you may have all four. In this case, the correct piece goes on the top and the right, and the algorithm goes as such. Right side up, left side up, and again in reverse, only we go downwards. Right side down, left side down. And we check again if any more of these pieces are in the correct position. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case, all of them are in the correct position, but not necessarily all of them have been correctly aligned. After having successfully solved the first layer, the second layer, the yellow cross, and correctly aligning all of the corner pieces to their correct position, but not necessarily their correct alignment, we now reach the final stage of solving the cube. So at this point, crucial attention is necessary, because if anything goes wrong at this point, you may end up messing the whole cube up. So at this point now, we need to turn the cube upside down so the white side appears on the top, and bring all of the misaligned pieces, the misaligned corner pieces, to the right side, irrespective of where they appear. Whether they appear here or here, bring them to the right side. And repeat the first algorithm that we learned earlier from the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we can see it's correctly aligned. So again, turning the bottom layer until the yellow side appears. Again, irrespective of where it appears, whether on the front or the side. Repeat the algorithm again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correctly aligned. And here we have one more piece to solve, one more yellow piece. Bring it to the right side again, irrespective of where it appears, whether the front or the right side. Repeat the algorithm again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correctly align the bottom layer, and congratulations, the cube has now been solved.